of small and medium-scale enterprises again on the spotlight as young business owners converged on Lagos for an SME bootcamp. Discussants believe young business owners need the necessary skills and knowledge to grow the business, which will also benefit the economy. Theophilus Ilama reports.
The contribution of small businesses to the Nigerian economy has been described as a good means of revenue generation. This is why at this bootcamp for small and medium-scale enterprises, startups, largely of the youth population, are gathered to learn and understand the rudiments of growing their businesses. Guest speaker at the event, the former Minister of Education, Obi Ezekwesili, blamed the government for policy somersault. She called for sound policies to be implemented so as to ensure small businesses do not starve.
The country needs sound policies around the matter of SMEs. There are some policies that are making sense. But if we understood what the implication of that data is saying to us, it is essentially saying to us that most of our world around economic growth is concentrated in this 96% of businesses in our country.
Just the factor of knowing the best practices, the best technology available to be able to grow your startup or your SME is critical to a lot of people. But then there's also the factor of connectivity, where people are able to connect in large numbers and partnerships to be able to amplify our energy.
Other panelists believe that startups should take the time to study the trend and gain knowledge to grow their businesses.
It's a two-sided wing, right? For some entrepreneurs, they're doing a relatively good job. For others, you can see that there's a mismanagement, things like how do I separate my personal account from that of my business, how do I see it as a separate legal entity? Am I making the best decision? Am I, diverting the funds to my pocket, all of that? So you still see some bad players there, or even people that are actually, running their business on their own. They have no investors that, they could actually be allocating their resources better, but they're not doing that yet. So there's room for improvements.
They also need to be open-minded, come for conferences like this where you begin to have real conversations about the issues that you have.
The Lagos SME Bootcamp is a blessing, really, because all these people you would access here, all the insights you would get, you can't obviously put a price to the insights.
Showcasing of some products owned by some business owners also took center stage. This is the 5th edition of the Lagos SME Bootcamp, held with a view to ensuring the growth of small businesses in the country.